Everybody. So today I'm going to show you guys how to find 25 Hadium Flakes in 25 minutes or less. Obviously I'm not going to run that long, but I did want to show y'all how to do it. So basically how it's going to work is I'm not going to die first. You're going to come when you first land on the hull breach of the dreadnought. You're going to go to your left. You're going to see a bunch of pipes and whatnot. And you'll find this area. And this is where you're going to find, if you go to your right, you'll find this box. Requires a key of But then over here, you'll find the loot box. And boom. Now right behind you is another one that also requires a Wormsinger rune. I've not found either yet, but hope to as well. Each time you come down here, it could be spawned in a different place. Sometimes it's found over here or over there, but most of the time you'll find it over there. So once you're done with over here, then we'll run up here. And all this assumes that you've already completed the mission to get the sword. So, and the sword I mean, you know, that really nice sword in the Crucible where everybody kills you with. There's the other one. The only way to get this is if you complete the mission to do the patrols. If you don't do that, there will be no loot boxes and you won't be able to find any, no matter how much you try. Just complete that mission first. It's really easy to see. You'll see that purple triangle above the patrol. And boom, you know. Before we go to the next area, that is the first two. So there's two in this area. There's a third one, and it's right over here. I forgot to go to it. So, from the perspective of when you just land in the dreadnought, it's going to be on the right. So if you have a hard time finding this place or any of these places, just go back to the place that you spawn in from the orbit, and you'll be able to find them all. They're in a nice kind of a line, and they're really easy to see. So after you do that, then we're going to go through this hallway, and this takes you to the next area. Now the reason why we're going to the next area is because you want to go from the hull breach area all the way over here, because every time you enter a new area, it resets it. So we're going to the mausoleum. And the mausoleum has 3, possibly 4 boxes. And what you want to do is you want to go back and forth between these two. And they'll continually reset each other. And it's really super useful. So where we're going is we're going right over here. After I jump over here. Yeah, there we go. And then just kind of walk up this little thing right here. And jump. And here's a loot cache right there. You do want to be careful because there's a bunch of centurions and whatnot up there. And if they see you, they are going to try and kill you. So, just be careful about that. There we go. And then we're going to come up here. Now, I found a loot cache up there, but I think that was just a fluke. Because I haven't ever found it since. But you go in here, and sometimes you'll find one in here. Not all the time, but sometimes. And then watch out for that guy. He's a little angry. But the main place that you want to go into is right here, because there's loot cache right here. Boom. Awesome, right? And then, just for, you know, kicks and giggles, if you go up here, boom, there's another one. This is the key of maggots. So if you ever find that, that's where that is. I've actually gotten lost in that little hole because it's so hard to find that hole sometimes. It's quite crazy. Alright, so that was that. And then there's a third one, or another one over here. Right in here. Number 3. Sometimes it's over here. Sometimes it's over here. If you're lucky. But you'll find it sometimes in here. Now, the reason why it's not here is it's probably because there's other people in the area and they probably already got it. But you're going to be going back and forth, so you'll most likely see it. But then, let me show you this other area. There's another area where you can find a fourth one. Sometimes it's right here. As you can see, it's not there right now. I have never found it there. It's also supposed to be in here as well, in this little room. The rumor is you can walk down this hallway. It takes you, here, I'll show you. It takes you to a new area. It's called the founts. So the rumor is you can go to the founts, run back, and boom, it'll be popped up right here. But again, I've never ever found it. So I don't know if it's just my luck or what, but that's just how it is. So. Yeah. So there's that. Alright, and then basically all you do is you just go from the mausoleum to the hall breach and back. And you keep doing that about, I want to say 5, 6, maybe 7 times. It all depends on how many people are going in and out of the area. That is the biggest thing. If somebody new comes into the area just as you re-enter, they most likely won't spawn, or they'll half spawn. They won't really spawn correctly, which really sucks. But as you can see, if you have your tracker set to it, you can find out where they are by using your little tracker, and you can see that white thing at my top left corner, and that just kind of shows you the general area of where it is, and then you can just run to it and find it. But as you can see, as we're entering back into the area, see, there's a new one right here. Boom. Now, I already have my Hadium Flakes, so I don't really need all these, but, you know, it's good to have extras just in case, or you never know what you're going to need, you know? So, just stock up, really. So here's the key to Zol. So those are where a lot of those loot caches are. And, yeah, so that's pretty much it. You know, if you're looking for more, just keep running around, and I'm sure you'll find, like, a ton. There's so much that has not been discovered here. It's crazy. But, again, you never know what you'll find until you find it. So, like I said at the beginning, the other one that's on the far end, all the way over here. The best way to recognize it is when you see pipes. These really weird pipes. Here's Worm Spore. Some of your armor will need Worm Spore to upgrade. So this is where you get it, is here on the Dreadnought. Again, here's this first area. This is my favorite area. I have no idea why, but it is. I just really like it. Maybe it's because of this thing. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, anyway. And then, you know, there's these things where, you know, There's some random stuff here that you can scan and get cool things or whatever. But
It's surging with the resonance of taken energy.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
I don't want to consider the implications.
If you guys have any other questions, whatever, comment in the comments box below and ask away. Have a great day, guys.